Rachel, and this video is going to show how to wrap a kangaroo carry with a newborn. And this is Ellie. She's 8 weeks old. This is one of my favorite carries to wrap when she's already sleeping on me, because I can just wrap right around her while she sleeps. Your goal in wrapping is just to kind of maintain their natural position. So knees above bottom, gentle curve of the spine, head nice and high. I'm going to take the center of the wrap at the back of her neck. And the first thing I'm going to do in this carry actually is make my shoulder flip on one side. So I'm going to take this side, take the bottom rail on the bottom of my arm and just pass it up over my shoulder. And once I've got that on my shoulder, I'm going to make a seat here. So I'm going to take all this extra slack, about half of the width of the wrap, up and underneath of her to the top of her diaper. Okay. I'm going to get a point of tension by taking this side around, and I'm going to just hold it on this side so I can make my other shoulder flip. Okay, so the second shoulder flip, same exact thing. I'm going to take it on my arm, take the bottom rail in my hand, and just pass the bottom rail up to the inside of my neck so that the top rail is on the outside of my shoulder and it's underneath of the bottom rail. And now I'm going to bring this one around my back, nice and snug. And before I'm going to do a bunch of strand by strand tightening, but first I'm just going to tighten each tail. So I'm going to lift up on her a little and pull one tail, lift up on her a little, pull the other tail. Now you can see it's a little bit snug, but there's some slack sort of in the top half of the wrap mostly. So I'm going to work that slack out side by side. So I'm going to start with this side. I'm going to bring the slack to the edge of my shoulder and the top, and then behind me over here. So it helps to shrug your shoulder to get the slack up. If I shrug a little and then pull, I can get a couple more inches of slack here. Shrug, pull. Same thing on this side. So I'm going to bring this top slack and maybe a little through the middle toward the edge of my shoulder. Then on this side, I'm going to bring it back and shrug and pull. Shrug, tighten, shrug, tighten. It's a little loose in the bottom too. The bottom edge ends up at the top because behind you it gets a little bit flipped around. So see how my top edge is the bottom back here, bottom edge is the top up here. So if I want to tighten the bottom, I have to pull the top. If I want to tighten the bottom over here, I have to pull the top over here. Now, let's see. I'll just adjust her a little bit up. I think I still have a little bit more slack. This is a precision carry. It takes a little bit of work to get all of the slack out of there, but once you do, you have really comfortable, nice, tight carry, nice, comfortable, tight shoulders. So, just kind of work it through there. Alright, once you're done with all the tightening, I'm just going to tie a double knot right onto the baby's bum. So, single knot, double knot. And now I just want to make sure that her head is pointed up. I can get 2 fingers under the chin. She's close enough to kiss. Her knees are still higher than her bottom. And that's kangaroo. Nice and spread in the back, makes it really comfortable. Thanks.